Good evening. Tonight we're going to start with lesson 13 in our unit 3. And we're going to be multiplying a two-digit numbers by two-digit multiples of 10. Look at this one, 24 by 36. 24 times 36. So you have never done a problem like this yet. And we're not going to be doing this tonight, but I just want to show you what's going to be coming up. And ways to help us solve problems like this is by using multiples of 10. So 20 times 13, we could sit here and make 20 rows and put 13 in, or 13 rows and put 20 in. We would be here forever. So I was thinking, hopefully, that we could actually do 20 times 13 as a break apart. Distribute that 10 to each one. So if we did that, let's start off by saying 10 times 2 times 3. And we're going to be distributing that. So let's do the work right in here. 2 times 3, excuse me, that's not 3, that's 13. 2 times 13 is 26 times that 10 is 260. Because if we cover up that 0, we just do 1 times 26, there's your 26, and then add on your 0. Another way to look at this is 13 and have your 0 hanging out on the side. So 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2, and then don't forget to include your 0 to get 260. Area models are another way of solving these double digit by double digits. So we have to put 3 on this side. And what's the value of that? That's 50. And then the value is 8 ones. 3 times 5 is 15. And add on your 0. 3 times 8 is 24. These are your partial products, and we add them. We always add partial products to get 174. Now, over here we just multiplied by 3 ones. Now we're doing 3 tens. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put 30 on this side, 50 up here, and then an 8. So now we do 30 times 50. Well, 3 times 5 is 15. And then we add on our 2 zeros. Then we do 3 times 8 is 24. We have that extra 0, so it's 240. So right here are our partial products, and we always add our partial products. And when we add our partial products, we get 1,740. And if you notice, look at this. Here we had 3 ones, here we have 3 tens. Look at the difference. Over here is 174, over here is 174. The only thing that we did is we added on that 0. Okay, using the distributive property for 30 times 58. All right, we're going to be distributing that 30 to that 50 and to that 8. So we do 30 times 50 plus 30 times 8. And when we do that, we got to multiply the inside. So 3 times 5 is 15 with 2 zeros. And 3 times 8 is 24 with 1 0. And when we add them up, we get 1,740. Nice funnel. Okay, our next one, we've got 20 times 36. So we have the 20 over here, but now we have to break up the 30 and the 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. We have to include our 2 zeros, 600. 2 times 6 is 12. Don't forget to add on your 0. So the 600 and the 120 are considered to be our partial products, and we always add partial products. And our product is 720. Now on this side, we have 36 times 20, and we are going to multiply the 20 to each one of these. So 20 times 6, 2 times 6 is 12 with your 0. And then we're going to say we've got 30 times 20. Well, 3 times 2 is 6 with the 2 zeros because it's 30 times 20. And then we add on our partial products. We add them up to get a product of 720. Look at that. We've got a match. An excellent way to check. 72 times 40 gives you 80, first partial product, plus 280 is the second partial product, to get a product of 360. Do you agree or disagree with this? Think about it. Well, I hope that you guys chose that you disagree with this. And the reason why you should disagree is if you do 40 times 2, you definitely get 80. That's correct. But over here, we go to the 70 and the 40. That's not a 7, that's a 70. And 70 times 40, yeah, 7 times 4 is 28. But it's 100, not tens. So we needed to add on an extra 100 here. So it would be 2,800. So if you had to line these up correctly, it would be 2,800 plus 80, and we would get 2,880. Got to be careful with that. A lot of times students get that confused. They forget that this is really a 70 and not a 7. What's a ball that you don't throw, shoot, eat, spit, bounce, or catch? Interesting. Got to solve the next problems to find out. 30 times 34. Use the break apart method to solve and bring your work in tomorrow. 48 times 30. Solve it the normal way using partial products and bring in your work tomorrow. And lastly, use an area model to solve 50 times 92 and make sure you bring in your work tomorrow. What's a ball that you don't throw, shoot, eat, spit, bounce, or catch? An eyeball. Very good, guys. Have a great night.